Hồi đó bố qua nhớt mà anh nay đi không có nhớt gì.
Tối về tao lo nấu nước rồi đặt người khí. Mệt quá.
Hai đứa kia đâu ha?
Tới trời rồi.
Tới trời rồi. Tìm được chân lý của bác. Siêu biến cái cô.
Rồi mình xuống đi chơi xíu đi.
Bác Điền đang ngồi làm gì đó?
Kiếm tờ giấy đi cho bác Điền đi.
Cho bác Điền tờ giấy con.
Cứ qua bên đó chơi cho má rồi đi đâu.
We'll cross it and then we'll...
Đứng cho bà hòn chụp đi.
It says Moses Springs, you go back this way.
Thư quay con, Thư, quay. Đây mẹ đang quay á.
Trời, mẹ không có ngừng.
Back this way, not that way. This way. We're going to Moses Springs. That's not Moses Springs, dude. Here it says Moses Springs that way.
That's where we came from.
No, it split after we got out of the cave. It's right after we got out.
We go after the tour.
Một cái hồ đẹp. Xin đứng với chạy xin cho Thư chụp cái con. Kêu anh Điền chụp nhà mình này đã. Bừng ở dưới ống kính anh Điền. Tại vì Mỹ hiếm khi nó thấy.
Như cái thằng này thì thích á. Như bạn thấy chăm chú đó. Bắt gì không? Nó bắt cái con lên từ.
Mà ổng có lắm, ổng có vẻ. Trời, tụi Mỹ nó ít gặp á.
Have you? Some of you been here before? Is this anyone's first visit?
Yes.
Oh, quite a few of you. And so if you have been here before, try to think back to your first visit to the reservoir. When you walked up those steps or came around this corner from the rim trail, whichever way you came through here today, were you surprised to find a reservoir, this body of water here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too when I first saw the reservoir. I came here about a year ago. Last July I started here at Pinnacles. And it was about 110 degrees when I got here, and everything was as dry as it can possibly be. And I headed out on this trail, and I found almost an oasis when I found the reservoir. This big body of water, and the only body of water in the entire park. So, do you think that it's man-made or natural?
Maybe.
It's tricky, because it does blend in so well that it looks like almost natural, but it is man-made. And you can see there's a dam constructed right behind you here. Any ideas who might have built it? What do you think? It was before there were park rangers here, actually.
CCC?
Yeah, the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps. And they built it back in 1935. So it's been here for quite a while, and it's still doing its job even today. So what was happening in the country back then? Well, let's start with who created this park. This is a national monument, and a little different from a national park, but not much different. National monuments are created by the president. National parks are created by Congress. So this park was created in 1908. Do you have any idea what president might have created it? Did you say Roosevelt? Yeah, exactly right. Teddy Roosevelt. Yep, exactly right. Teddy Roosevelt set this park aside and made it into a national monument. So it's been around 101 years now. And a little bit later on, in 1933, Teddy Roosevelt's cousin Franklin Delano Roosevelt became president. And he became president at a pretty scary time in the country's history, because it was a time of the Great Depression, a time where a lot of people were losing their jobs, they were losing their possessions, many people were losing their homes. What's going on in the country right now is a little bit like what was going on in the Great Depression back in the 1930s. So Franklin Roosevelt became president, and he said that he was going to do something because 1 out of every 3 people had lost their jobs. And so he wanted to get jobs back to people so they weren't losing their homes and they weren't losing everything they had. So he decided to create a program called the Civilian Conservation Corps, or the CCC. And this is a program for young men ages 17 to 25 to come to the national parks. Because a lot of national parks have been created by this